What's up, everyone? Today we are talking about step three of the DPT program selection. So, this is all about finding the honey holes or the areas in the United States where there are a higher concentration of less expensive DPT programs based on cost of tuition. Okay, so the regions, as I've done my research, this is from, of course, when I applied to school, and I had to apply to several out-of-state programs, as well as I've continued to build up and to understand the trends as I've been working with applicants for the past several years. So what I found, three regions in particular you want to focus on that are going to have a higher concentration of these less expensive programs. The South, so all of this orange stuff, okay? East, North, Central, which is going to be your Great Lakes states through here. And then your mountain region, okay? That strip. So let's go to the map and we'll kind of take a look at each of these in particular. So we'll start with the South. So you've got a lot of different options down here as you look through all these different programs, okay? Several different options for you to take a look at and to say, all right, I know I am going to find in this region high value or less expensive programs. So it helps you narrow it down, but there's still a lot of options for you here, okay? So even if you're not from a state adjacent to these regions or you're completely on the other side of the country, you may be able to find less expensive programs here compared to even some of your in-state programs. I know that happened to me, and so I was started to think, well, maybe I can find more of these out-of-state programs that may be less expensive than even my in-state school, okay? So that is the South. Then we come up to this Great Lakes area. Still quite a few programs to choose from, okay? Obviously, if you have programs that are in like major cities, those tend to be more expensive, and programs that are in smaller cities or less urbanized areas can be less expensive, and that's part of the draw of how they help get students there. Is they say, okay, well, we're going to have less, your tuition will be less expensive. And then as we come out to the mountain area, there aren't as many programs, right? So it's definitely more spaced out over here, not as concentrated, but there still are several programs that are very inexpensive in this region that are worth taking a look at, okay? So in terms of bang for your buck, I definitely feel like I would start with the South. There's a lot of programs down here that fall into this category. And then I would go through up into this Great Lakes region or this East North Central. And then I would go to the mountain region and look through those areas. Something else I want to clarify, this does not mean that all of the inexpensive DPT programs based on cost of tuition are found in these regions. There are other programs that don't fit in here. What these regions are is they are areas where there's a higher concentration in general, so that way you can focus your search a little bit more and you don't have to feel like you're jumping all around the map, okay? So that's step number three. We're definitely going to talk more about other criteria you want to consider when looking at PT schools. I know a lot of you are saying, well, what else besides just tuition? There's got to be more to it than that. And there is, but this is the easiest way to kind of get you going to start out. And then we can start to nitpick a little bit more and find things that will really help you find the programs that are the best fit for you. So stay tuned, more stuff coming.